For the top three things on my bucket list, I have narrowed it down to three things that I have always wanted to do in my entire life, ever since I was younger. Number one is being a guide dog trainer, or what they call a guide dog mobility instructor, if you'd like to use fancy terms. Number two is to visit all 50 states, which is pretty generic, but I want to jump in on it. And number three, again, slightly generic, kind of corny, just to be happy and not waste time here. So the first one, being a guide dog trainer or guide dog mobility instructor, it's something that I have wanted to do since I was young. Ever since my grandfather brought home his first guide dog when I was about 4 years old, I became infatuated with it. Absolutely loved it. I raced guide dogs throughout my 4 years of high school, and it's something that I've just absolutely loved doing. So much so that for my sophomore and junior year, I was just so hell-bent on doing this and becoming a guide dog trainer that I flew from New York to California to look at a school called Bergen College, which is a dog school. All you do is learn about dogs and how to train dogs. And I thought that that would be a great way to spend money because I wanted to do this so badly. And then I realized that making 20 grand a year just simply isn't really feasible in the beginning. But I hope that you get to a point in your life when you can do it for a year, maybe 2 years, just so that you can say you did it and you can finally achieve your goal. Number two, to visit all 50 states. And this is something that I've been obsessed with since I was younger. I've moved around quite a bit. I have lived in 7 states already. I've moved around a lot, about 13 or 14 times. And I just thought it would be really cool to say, oh yes, I've been to every single state, whether flying into it, taking a brief layover, although I would like to do a little bit more than that, but just something that I can say that I did. And then on top of that, I want to be happy. Happiness is something that people around me in my life have not always chosen, and it's opened my eyes quite a bit to seeing how much happiness can really play a part in your life. So on my bucket list is to be completely just blissfully happy with my life and my choices and what I do. I don't want to live with regrets. I want to do everything that I can possibly think to do, everything that I enjoy doing. I want to spend my life with the people that I love and have fun doing the things that I love, because life is extremely short and you really don't have time to waste it doing things that you don't love doing, and there's no point in living your life if you're not happy. So those are my 3 things: to be happy, to train guide dogs, and to visit all 50 states in the US.